Alright, so I'm pretty overdue for an update. I've been sick. I am sick. Over the weekend I was out of town. So it's just been kind of busyness and craziness. And I look awful today because I feel awful today. I thought I had like a sinus thing going on and I thought it started to get better, but now it's getting worse again. So I just feel like death on toast. So just an update of where I'm at. I think that the last time I posted, we had talked about how the doctor was pretty sure that I didn't ovulate. And I'm pretty sure that's the case because I was out of state visiting family over the weekend, and I started my period on my own, which is great because it's, again, I never ever start my period on my own. So I started on my own last month, and then I started on my own this month, and it was on day 35. It was like Saturday night at midnight, so exactly a day 35 I started my period. It's been kind of weird this month because it was very, very heavy for the first 2 days and then kind of really light the next two. So it's not really normal or what has been normal, but it is what it is. So I was kind of nervous to do Clomid this month because at the end of the month I have to be out of state for residency for grad school. So I'm just gone a week, but I wasn't really sure if it would work out for the time when we should be trying. But it did. It seems like hopefully if I ovulate on time, I will be able to do the progesterone blood test the morning before I leave town. That's really my only option to do it then. I'm going to do it then anyway. But hopefully it will still happen. So today is cycle day 4, which means in the morning I would start my Clomid cycle again, because I'll do days 5 through 9. And this time I'm doing 100 milligrams, which honestly I'm a complete huge ball of anxiety right now because there were a lot of symptoms last time, and I'm really nervous to be doing it 2 months in a row and to be going on more of a dose. So I'm pretty nervous about that, but we'll see. What are you going to do? So I am going to go ahead and do a pregnancy test in the morning, even though I have been on my period for 4 days. I'm paranoid, and I know that I get nervous every time I take progesterone, and I haven't had to do that for a couple months. So I always want to make sure that I'm not pregnant because I don't want to hurt anything. If I do get pregnant, oh my gosh, heaven forbid I mess something up. So I've been on my cycle, but then of course me and my friend Google have been hanging out as usual, and I read about like implantation bleeding, and I've looked up pictures of it, and I don't know, I can never rule it out. So I will probably go ahead and take just a cheap pregnancy test in the morning just to make sure before I start Clomid, because I would not want anything to happen. But I'm not pregnant. There's no symptoms. This is my period and it's gross. So tomorrow starts my next cycle of Clomid, and hopefully I'll be back to doing daily updates again, just to kind of go through the symptoms again of the bigger dose. That's the goal. I've been a little bit depressed and avoiding interaction, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I need to get back to updating things, and hopefully at the end of July, beginning of August, we'll have good news. But just trying to stay calm and keep my anxiety at bay, and really do a better job of taking care of my body and all that kind of stuff. And I'm really, really hoping that this time my body just doesn't ramp up to ovulate, but it actually does ovulate. That would be really great. But just trying to take it one day at a time and enjoying my life, and I don't know, just kind of living things the way they come. So I will take my Clomid probably tomorrow at 8 o'clock like I have been, so it's at the end of the day, and I'll keep you updated from there.